broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the AFTERBUZZ TV Girl Code Live Show. We are here for you. I am your host, Blake V, and I am joined by my fabulous dancing panelists, Alison, Lauren, and Khaliel. Woo! We are super excited to be bringing to you our Girl Code Live After Show. Having experienced our ladies of Girl Code in all of their live glory. Yes?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
So,
agree.
we are kicking off this season after show tonight on a Tuesday. However, going forward, you will be able to find all of our recap after shows on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so don't miss it. You can find all of our recap after shows on YouTube at youtube.com/AfterBuzzTV, and you can listen to our lovely voices via podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. And while you're there, go ahead and give us 5 stars and thumbs up and all that good stuff that we like, right, guys?
Yeah.
Hell
and
yeah.
Share.
Yes, share all of it. All of it. We love all of it. And something else we love is we love for you to interact with us. So don't be shy. Comment below. Tweet at us. Whatever you got to do to get in touch. You can find me, Blake V, at on Twitter and Instagram at Blake V Media. And guys, tell the good people where they can find
The good
you.
people. I will tell them. You can find me everywhere at the Alison Dean.
The good people of the AfterBuzz space. You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Periscope at Khaliel Abooboo.
I like it. I like it.
And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere at Lauren Salaun.
Woo! Excellent, guys. Excellent. So tonight we got to see our Ladies of the Girl Code in like a whole new format, right? We're used to Girl Code of previous seasons where it's like pre-taped, pre-rehearsed, got some green screen, got some animations and things.
I love
Casual
that.
vibe going on in studio.
Completely. And tonight it was like a whole new vision, right?
Whole new vision.
We were poolside at the Viceroy in Los Angeles.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Even more precise.
Okay.
Could you give us the address?
Yeah, please do tell.
Sure.
Where do we get on the list for that pool party there?
I know, right?
Let's dial that in.
We didn't get that invite this year.
Yes, so
Next year.
Next year.
We'll be right there.
We'll be
Right
the
there.
guests.
There you go.
Bye-bye, Kelly Osbourne. It's
Whoa!
now the AfterBuzz TV hosts.
That's right.
Welcome
Watch
us on
out.
in there.
Kelly, you've had your turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's time for us. Yes, so we're poolside, of course. Now, the show is going to take place in New York, where normally they film Girl Code, but they were here in town for the VMAs, which just happened a couple days ago. Yes. So what did we think of this live format, guys? What was our feeling of kind of the poolside live audience feel?
I like it. They definitely were testing it out in the newer seasons of Girl Code because if you watch the show and it progressed, like afterwards they did this interaction thing where like you tweet them and you can ask them questions and they'll talk about it, and so now they've basically turned that into its own show. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot because you get to see that dynamic between all of them. It's so fun to watch them interacting with one another and kind of playing off each other and the conversations they have. It's awesome.
I think it'll be interesting to see going forward how the show changes, just because obviously this whole episode was modeled after everything that happened at the VMAs.
Well, I think they're going to cover like topics.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, pop
right.
culture.
So I
Totally.
think it'll be interesting to see like what their set is and
Yeah.
Right, because it
Just all that
likely
stuff.
won't just be focused on one event like the VMAs. They'll pick stuff throughout the week,
Right.
most likely.
they're gonna go to another hotel in New York where
Where it's going to be fabulous.
yeah.
Definitely. So this is something new to get used to, the live format, but it's cool. And they bring on a guest, and the ladies are so hilarious. I love all of them so much.
Same here.
She
I want to
does.
be friends with all of
She
them.
does. This is
Same here.
Ladies,
Hey,
she's
Same
speaking
here.
the truth right now.
bring the
Invite us
friendship
over.
on over.
Extend the
great.
friendship circle.
Extend the friendship circle.
Yeah.
Let's make it full circle here, guys. I like it. Yes, and another thing that we really liked was we got introduced to the house band, the house Girl Code Live band, the Lucky Chops.
I like
I
that.
would so see them live, I have to
They're
say.
excellent.
I'm about it.
That's who we played for our intro music, and we were jamming to that.
Yeah.
so-
It was so
Yeah.
good.
Happy. It's
Yeah.
happy jams.
Yeah.
So
I could see them at a wedding reception.
I would have them
and
at
I
my...
would be getting down with
Khaliel,
my best self.
ideas over here.
The brain is a
Yeah.
turning right now.
There you go.
It's great.
I'd be getting
That'd
down
be great.
too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's like the best.
Can I afford them?
You maybe. Get them quick. Get that reservation in quick.
They're blowing up. They're on
blowing
TV
up.
now.
Shit.
Completely. You might have missed out, Allison. You may have. Might be too late. Yeah, so they were excellent. So that's going to be exciting to see them on every show and see what they're doing. Like a bunch of covers. It sounded
Yeah.
like it was a lot of
Like
like
top 40
contemporary
covers.
songs.
Yeah. For
Totally, and they were killing it. It was awesome.
Loved it.
Loved it.
Hashtag loved it.
Hashtag loved it. Excellent. So the guest of the night was Miss Kelly Osbourne.
Perfect.
Yes, totally. Now she's like everywhere, right?
Yeah.
They introed her as the OG MTVer because of the Osbournes,
Right.
right? That was on
Right.
MTV.
Okay.
So she's been like around the block. Like she knows what's up. She's on many a show.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
all got to meet her at the VMAs. Like she is a character unto herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and great with pop culture commentary, so she's a great person to
Completely.
have as a first
And
guest.
fashion.
Yeah. Like she's really got all the categories covered, you know? She does. Great for a first show guest.
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
Who
she's
doesn't
at
know Kelly?
ease. Yeah.
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 She's super
She
familiar.
sounds good.
She does.
We all love the accent here in
lovely.
America.
Although I'm not quite sure she'd say it that way, but
No,
Yeah.
she would not say it that
I wonder how
way.
you
No.
keep the accent
No.
for so long.
I
you
know.
After being
here for so long.
Yeah, how do you keep it?
She goes back, I'm sure, often
I'm
enough
sure.
to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's one of those things you get around your people and it just comes out.
Yeah.
She listens to podcasts
In
from. Yeah.
British accent
She's
all
like,
the
it's
time.
not going
She's
to go away.
Rosetta Stone British edition.
Sink in. Keep it relevant. Yeah. Well, it's funny because
love it.
her accent is like a tad muddled. Like it's adorable and we all love it, but it's like not quite 100%. You know what I mean?
Because she's been here so long.
Exactly.
And what's that talk show she does? The Real or the Talk? Or,
Fashion Police?
No.
No.
She just took over on The View.
The View.
Isn't it The View?
She
It's
get-
one of
is
those.
she
It's like
guesting?
the View or the Talk. It's one of those,
Yeah.
and she's
The
on
View. I feel
Not
like
The
she's
View.
like 20 years too young for The View.
Maybe
She-
the talk. I should look it up right now.
Yeah.
Marissa's
Well,
going to look it up for
yeah.
us.
We'll put-
Marissa, the best
get confirmation
engineer
on
ever. Look, you got a song for that too, Marissa. I deliver.
Will the Lucky Chops cover it? I like
it.
it. I like it.
Get with the Lucky Chops. We're going to make this a thing.
Wait, what did I call the Lucky Chops?
The
when they
Lucky
first-
Chumps.
The Lucky Chumps.
Which is also a good band name.
Very clever.
If anyone needs one.
I think
very
that's
clever.
that's the band I can afford is the Lucky,
The Lucky
Chumps.
You're gonna put in the request to the Lucky Chops. You're gonna be
They're like, no, but our
rejected.
cover band can
Right.
cover it
The
for
Lucky
you.
Chumps will take over.
I'll take the Lucky
like it.
Chumps.
She's on the Talk. She's on the Talk.
look at
Okay,
you.
see,
Thank you.
Look at it.
Look at me. I
Khaliel
know
knows.
my women talk shows.
That's why he's here on Girl Code.
That's why.
Exactly.
That's why.
We also
Exactly.
need, it's very important to have the male perspective.
I try.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
I try.
We need that balance. This is perfect.
Absolutely. And it's
We were
not
like
Well,
so
3
thankful
to
for
1
Khaliel
is the
about
balance.
I guess so. You're
Yes.
that much man for us, Khaliel, is the thing. You're enough man
I
to
love that.
handle.
Take it that
I love that.
Oh,
It's getting better.
It's gonna be a
Even
good
better.
season. It's gonna be
It
good.
is.
Yeah.
We're ready. We're
Okay.
ready for this. So, part of the live format that we saw tonight was that they kind of break down everything that they talk about into segments. And we saw a couple really interesting segments. We had the lady business, we had the carpet code, we had
Carpet
the
code.
It's not all about, the lady business either. Strangely.
All of these are
oddly
very
often-
suggestive.
Often it goes right back there, though.
And I try not to be a creep, but when you put it out there, it's like
It is what it
lady
is.
business,
Yeah.
Would
carpet code.
Yeah.
It sounds like something. It totally does.
Would we
they know
expect
that.
any less
Thank
from
you.
these ladies?
Yeah, no,
No.
they know
No, yeah, they know.
Totally.
They know.
They're bringing it. And then we capped everything off with our confetti confidence. Right, guys?
That made me not think of vagina, actually. That was the one time that I did not think about it. I was
Wonderful.
like, confetti confidence. Actually, that was more like, I was thinking more of like birdcage and like,
Oh,
you
like
know,
pizzazz.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a hand snap.
Yeah, exactly.
Betty confidence.
Girl power.
Betty confidence.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
exactly. Yeah.
I like it. Well, either way that you interpreted it, I'm sure it was like open.
I wonder how everyone else
However you
thought.
want to take it, it's fine for you. Absolutely.
Oh dear.
Yes. So, so part of Lady Business when we got into our first topic was, of course, the VMAs. Very timely. They just happened a couple days ago. So much went down on the VMAs. Did we all
Yes.
watch? Did everyone
Yes.
watch at
Yes.
least the highlights?
Yeah,
and
I
everything?
watched highlights.
I watched what I could tolerate.
And
was
definitely
great.
saw it all on Twitter, Instagram,
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes.
Like the aftermath.
Social
right?
media told us what
you
we
don't
needed
even
to see.
you don't even need to watch it.
No,
Just
too
get
much.
on
Too much
Twitter.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the whole highlight from social media. Thank you, Twitter. Thank
100%.
you for filling us in.
Yes.
Yeah, so a lot went down. A lot went down on the VMAs, which was very appropriate for their Lady Business segment. They touched on a couple topics. Maybe we'll kind of run through those real quick and just see what we think about them. So Nicki Minaj had a little beef going on with
Choo.
Miley Cyrus.
What's good?
Good, Miley.
What's good, Molly?
I know. She was
She was serious. She was serious.
I was like, oh gosh, I'm nervous.
First,
Yeah.
I want to thank my pastor. And now, back to this bitch ready.
Exactly. Khalil on point right
Yeah,
now.
like the nostril flare. Like,
yeah.
hence the smoke
What's
and the smoke
good?
coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, what's good?
Yeah. And then I like Nessa's like impression of like that her
The
boobs
boobs.
were intimidating. She was like, "Whoa, what, Miley?"
Confetti confidence. Confetti confidence.
Confidence for real.
Yeah.
Fembot.
For real.
Nikki, we're all in this industry.
Yeah. So do we think it was fake? Do we
I
think
don't
it was
think so.
real?
I don't think so. I'm a Nikki
mean,
fan.
Let's have it, Lauren.
I'm a Nicki fan. I do think, though, lately she is kind of stirring the pot a lot. You know, picking
Really?
fights that aren't really like nothing's
need-
there,
yeah,
which
right.
I guess like so many celebrities do that. So I felt like it
She's
was
got-
a little.
she's got a man, that's
over
why.
the top.
We got a new
But-
man now.
Miley was so quick on her toes, so that's
Yeah.
what made me kind of feel like it
Miley
possibly
definitely
could have been
handled it.
staged
Oh.
because Miley was so
But
good
I-
with her response. She's still like bit back a little bit, but it was
Yeah.
very smooth
Yeah,
on her
but
end.
but Miley's been in the public scene for a while, so
Yes.
she's
Oh, yeah.
probably
Oh,
is,
yeah.
you
She
know,
knows how to
trained
handle that
and
sort of
And
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
an
yeah.
actress, and
Yeah.
she has it in her, I feel like, to kind of pull out a quick response.
But it could
Yeah.
also be such a great setup for a duet with Miley and Nicki, just like we saw at the VMAs with Taylor and
Taylor.
Nicki.
Yeah, right
Totally.
about that.
Which is where the whole Miley was commenting on Taylor and Nicki's beef, which started the Miley-Nicki beef. Oh, so much beef. Oh, my God.
so much
So
beef.
much
Where's
beef,
the
and
beef?
I like chicken.
What up with the vegetarians, people? Too much beef. Yes. So, you know, they did their own little kind of vote, and I think people voted that they thought it was fake,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
everybody disagreed.
It was
51 to
51.
49, so very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
What do you guys think?
I'm actually like, now that you've said all this stuff, I think it could have been a very strategic thing to like get them in the studio and then sell a big hit and then like we all buy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't think that that's so far-fetched.
Far-fetched. No.
Yeah.
I'm
Or it
completely
could have
with you.
started from like a little real spark of like beefness,
And then it was
they're
like,
like strategy. Hey,
Yeah.
Strategy.
Capitalize
that's a
on
great
that.
idea.
Completely.
Money.
Now, did you guys see the Twitter space reaction to how she addressed Miley, but she didn't address Little Kim?
No, tell us,
Yeah.
Khalil.
There was a-
Share
I mean,
with the
because
class.
Lil' Kim
Well, you
was
know
like,
how, like-
is like going crazy. Like I'm the, you know,
Yeah.
the
Well,
queen of
Little
rap.
Kim is like, oh gee, like you
She's
can't.
super OG. You
Like-
can talk shit to Lil'
Like
Kim.
in the hierarchy, wouldn't you think that it's like Lil Kim, Nicki, Miley?
Well,
I
they're not.
I
You
feel like
didn't-
there's a
They're in
space
different.
Yeah.
in between
Yeah.
Nicki and Miley.
I mean,
So I
Like, there's
mean,
a space.
like maybe Nicki feels like Miley's like an easier target in some
That's what
respects.
I-
or
yeah.
it's just
Lil' Kim.
Miley is
that's what the
right
Twitter
there,
space was trying
and
to say.
it's Miley's more in the headlines for one, and Miley's like literally like right there hosting
Yeah.
it. So it's a super ballsy move for Nicki to make.
That's true. I agree with
That
that.
is true.
I agree with that.
I
That
just
is
like
true.
still mentally just cannot get over the Miley outfits all night long. I was like,
Which you had a funny comment about her outfits.
What did I
and
say?
who styled her?
who styled? Yeah,
Like, who styled
Not
her? Just-
not Lady Gaga's guy. That's true.
No, it was pretty much like she like rolled around because if anyone follows her on Instagram, which I do, it's like all sorts of crafting and crazy crap going on over at Miley's house all the time. I feel like she just rolled around and was like, what's all this stuff? Glue it on. Stick it on.
And it was like random compartments, like a chair part,
Strap.
a little
Yeah, like
strap, like
suction cup.
a suction cup here, a rubber ducky,
A visor.
Yeah.
like
Some sequins.
I found these dreadlocks. Like,
and a fanny
super
pack.
random.
And a fanny pack.
Outfit
Truly.
complete.
Yeah.
Truly.
She's like
Just
super fit, so like
Yeah.
show it off. But
Yeah.
some of them were very bizarre.
It was
Totally. Although I will say, like, we were talking about this before the show, and Allison specifically brought up Lady Gaga and how, like, she wears the craziest things, but they work somehow.
Right.
Like, it's okay.
it
It's
makes
more
sense
like-
as an ensemble.
Yeah.
It's more
Yes.
couture when
It
Gaga
is,
does it. And
truly,
Miley's
yeah.
like going the kitsch and like
Completely.
performance
just
art
random,
Yeah.
like,
ridiculous route.
Let me take this mannequin head.
Yeah, like what's
and-
gonna work?
Like Miley was going to the party store, and Lady Gaga was going to like Neiman Marcus or Harrods
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the extreme
Yes.
happening.
Yes, that is
Different.
that's very adequate.
But I do
yes.
think that Miley, I think she's very intentional with all the even the
Of
crazy
course.
Yeah,
stuff she
yeah.
does.
There was
so
this
intentional.
is premeditated for
Yeah.
sure.
How
She's
long
very
are we going to be
smart.
talking about it? And
forever.
or
Yeah,
how many
forever.
magazines are going to be printing her bevy of crazy, stupid outfits?
Completely.
Yes.
And that was the reason for having her host the VMAs, you know? They
Yeah,
even
because
poked
she was going to go there.
completely, and they even poked fun of it with a little segment that they did with Andy Samberg and another comedian that they brought in to be like her advisors in like her for her Twitter and her Instagram, like how much goes into her planning every single photo that she posts.
Like a
Like, it's not
blurry,
even
really
her.
random close
Yeah,
up.
and it's like a whole team of executives that like plan these random Instagrams that she posts, and it was hilarious
You
because
know-
it's like that could totally be.
No, I believe it.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of a fail though on MTV in the sense of I think that they should have they should have paid whatever amount Taylor Swift would have needed to do it, and they could have done a whole like themed Bad Blood VMAs episode where they utilize every guest person in Taylor's video to do like crazy segments of the Bad Blood video, like but with the VMAs. I think that would have been far more entertaining.
That
I don't
would've
know.
been funny. That
I
would've
just
been
think
really interesting.
it would have been less stupid and ridiculous.
Someone told me that Taylor
Well,
Swift.
hey, it's the MTV.
Yeah,
I know, but
it
they
would have
could've-
fit though
it
for
could-
if it was MTV.
Yeah.
Did you see that Taylor Swift Bad Blood video?
It's
I
so
didn't.
cool.
Somebody told me the Bad Blood song was about her period.
Whatever. Fine.
Whatever
I think
works.
it's
Whatever
about, I
works.
think it's about Katy Perry.
I'll
Side
take
note.
that too.
The truth comes out.
Lady business.
The lady
Lady
business.
business.
Hashtag.
Lady
Bad blood.
business.
Lady business.
We're bringing it around full circle tonight.
We are.
Great job. Way to keep it on point.
like a menstrual cycle.
Oh gosh.
Circle.
Lady business.
Hey, our ladies went
Drops
there tonight.
mic.
We talked about underwear. We talked about various type of infections.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
did we?
Yeast
Nessa took it.
infections were
I love
mentioned.
Nessa for
Nessa
that.
took it there.
Oh.
Love
she's just
Nessa.
she's like a
She's
down
so
girl.
gorgeous.
You know, she is. She's dreamy, and her hair.
Hi, Nessa.
Her hair is
Yeah.
on point every time I see her.
Every time,
Girl,
Nessa.
who does your hair?
You're
I want that
beautiful.
person.
I'm done. Thursday.
I'll join you.
I'm done
Nessa,
Thursday.
you're so beautiful. We love you. We love you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Be cool.
I know. Like, be
Right,
cool,
right, be
dude.
cool.
Let's take it down a notch.
What's up, Nessa?
All right.
Chill. What's good?
What's good?
Love this. So, another topic that we touched on in the lady business, which I loved, was was touching on the Justin Bieber kind of comeback performance and the fact that at the end he cried like a baby.
He totally did.
So,
Okay.
Staged or not staged?
Probably staged.
But how? Really? What did he have, like onions in his pocket? What like?
Did
what
you
was
did you
happening?
actually see a tear? Or did you see him go?
yeah.
Oh, that's
It was like
true.
the scrunchy face,
You're
Yeah.
right.
but
And
like
the hair,
no.
the really emotional.
And he did
hair.
look
yeah,
sweaty.
the emo
And he was
bangs.
already because he was dancing.
Yeah, he was sweaty.
Yeah. But I mean, come on.
Just
I'm sure he can
staged
figure
or
out
not
how to cry
staged?
on cue.
Yeah.
Probably at this point.
Yeah.
Well, fake or not, the question that the ladies brought up was, how do we feel about a crying guy? Khaliel,
yeah.
I want to hear from you first. Have you shed a tear from time to time?
I
Yeah,
had
what is your
one. I
crying
had
Yeah.
I had one
tendencies?
ex that put me through so much stress, and I did shed a tear.
Wait,
I did.
you only shed one
Just
tear?
the one.
One
Well,
powerful tear.
It may
A
have
big one.
Here it
Big
comes.
tear.
Academy
the
Award.
one, the Denzel tear.
Yeah.
I did the Denzel tear. It was the one,
Drops
because she
just at
kept
the right
arguing
moment.
with me, and so I just let that one tear out,
And then walked
finally,
away.
It was done.
It was done.
It was
the argument
done.
was over.
All right. Because of the tear? Like,
Because
did
of that one
you let her
Denzel
see
tear.
the tear?
I let her know, like, you did this right here. This is all you. This right here, all emotion.
Like
this one
highlighting
tear.
just the tear. Interesting approach, Khaliel.
Yeah.
I think
right.
that in my humble opinion about guy crying, I think that it's more effective almost, or it's more
Meaningful.
yes,
Legitimate.
when it does not happen all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
anyone's crying, really.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah, but I have dimensions of it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I cry at Little Mermaid. I cry.
I've cried at a Jackie Chan movie.
Sure. Yes.
Which one?
It was a kids movie too.
Oh, the
neighbor
daycare.
one.
The
No,
neighbor one.
Now I'm gonna cry because I'm embarrassed.
See, that's what I mean. There's degrees of the crying for
Yeah.
the women.
Yeah.
So they're not all, they can't be lumped together.
No.
Whereas with a dude, it happens so if it's-
Infrequently.
then it's all just like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
This must be serious.
Guy crying, I don't enjoy it at all. Like it's got like from like a tough guy or a guy who like never cries, like
Yeah.
it's like too shaken up, like the occasional like it has to be like for a good
Yes.
real reason
Yeah.
or like something. and
Like
then
at a
you're
funeral or something.
Gosh. Look at you, manly man, crying.
oh,
You're so
that bond of
vulnerable.
steel is
you
so
know, then it's like kind of
sensitive.
hot. But regularly or like out of stress
No.
or sadness, get
Yeah.
out of here.
How do you
Punch
feel about,
a wall.
Yeah.
That's what I want
Get out
you
of
to do.
here.
Yeah.
Suck it up. You're a guy.
How do you feel about
Sorry.
crying during sex? Like Nessa.
No.
Nessa is out of her
No.
mind. I
That
don't know
is
what.
that she
don't
did
know
for
what that is
dramatic
about.
effect.
I love it. It's
okay,
so funny.
story.
Oh.
The same girl,
Uh-oh.
she cried during sex on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yes. I did this whole thing
We're
where like I
learning
had
so
a
much
whole day
about
planned
you.
out for her, right? And then like at the end of the day, like it was a whole date, and then at the end there was like a hotel room and there was like flower petals and stuff, and she literally cried. And I was
During. She
Yes,
didn't cry
during.
like,
During.
I've seen it all and now I'm crying.
No,
she
no,
waited until she was
during.
naked.
But it was
Yes.
happy crying.
I would hope so.
I'm so happy.
Like for a long time. Sorry, I don't.
We need to know the details.
What position? Just kidding. Sorry. Okay, moving on.
Just kidding, not
Cross the
really
line.
kidding.
Not
Tell
really
us if you want to.
kidding.
Later.
After the show.
AfterBuzz
I
After
will-
Dark.
Damn, this has just become Khaliel Live. Okay, I like it. I like it. I'm a huge fan of dude crying.
Oh,
Yeah?
really?
Yeah.
Now, during the...
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's the line right there.
That's the line.
None of that, but any other time is fair game. I'm a fan. I think
Yeah?
that's lovely. Yeah, I think there's not enough of it.
I would not disagree
I
with
would
you.
like on an equality basis agree with you, but I still don't like it.
Yeah, I'm with you on
I'm
that.
like, nope,
I'm down.
not my style.
I'm good
But
with-
you have
I'm
the
down.
right to.
To the point
Fellas,
where...
there you go.
Almost to the point where I'm uncomfortable crying in front of him. I'm like, oh God, I should be crying right now.
One of us has to stay strong.
We both can't go down. Can't go down like this. Yes. Oh Lord. Okay. Well, speaking of crying men, that takes us to Kanye. So at the VMAs, another thing they touched on quickly was the Kanye just
Rant.
Kanye.
rant.
The Kanye.
Yes,
Let's
that is
call
not
it
the Kanye.
Is that a rant or is that like a 2-hour
psychotic break?
Yeah, a psychotic
like a tirade? Yeah.
You know
How
what?
long was it? It was 11?
13
minutes.
13 minutes.
And like for the first
I
2
can't do
minutes, he was
anything for
just
13
doing
minutes.
circles on stage.
Yeah, well,
not
everyone's
saying
smiling.
anything.
Rapping.
No.
And there was a
Yeah.
long part of just him breathing or having his arms
Like
up.
weird
I know the
maneuvers.
producers were
Like, hold his
like
head.
pulling
Oh,
their hair
they
out.
were literally like, "This is terrible."
Yeah.
That like we
Terrible
are.
and amazing.
I disagree with you guys on that one. I happen to think that the producers did not think it was terrible. I happen to think it was pre-planned. I happen to
Yeah?
think that Kanye probably paid MTV
Oh.
for all of this time.
Really?
Yes, that
He
is
had a lot
For
to
the
say.
award.
yeah. Because in any given scenario, I mean, we've seen award shows our entire lives, and in any given scenario, if someone is doing something weird or too long or like too bizarre,
They paid for it.
well, or they play them off. They play them off and go to commercial.
They play the music.
They
wrap
play
it
the
up-
music.
the
They wrap it
music.
up.
But do the VMAs do that?
Yes.
I've
feel
seen
like
them.
it-
I feel like I've seen them do it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel
don't
like
know.
if it's not something that is either pre-planned or like gaining enough attention, of course they're gonna play that off to commercial, no problem. But
This would make sense in a way
Yeah.
because of the fact that he was talking poo-poo on MTV. And so if he paid MTV to say whatever, then I guess that would...
they're like,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they can't
We'll
do
let-
anything.
And not
Yeah.
only will we let you say whatever you want, but we'll let you be up there until you do your mic drop.
And he needed a platform to announce his candidacy.
Is that really
Exactly.
going to happen?
I've-
Do you think
I've-
that's...
No!
If Donald Trump can run,
No.
No, I
Kanye
mean,
West
I
can
don't,
run.
Kanye, okay.
If
I
these
bet-
nuts can run, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that?
No.
In North Carolina, that the political they chose
a candidate called
These
Nuts.
nuts. Yes.
Oh my
God.
I'm not making this up. These
I bel-
D
no, Leo,
E E
I think-
space NUTZ. Look it up. Not joking.
Wow.
I think Kanye is going to milk this for a little while to stay
Yeah.
in headlines and
Definitely.
crap because he's ridiculous. And then there's going to be some even more ridiculous reason why he's pulling out for some like really like philosophical reason that's like really deep and
It's impeding the
like,
art.
countercultural.
Right.
Such a Kanye
And
fan.
he's not going to be able to run anymore.
Right.
I think
No,
I'm with
and
you.
I will say, like, I like Kanye's music. I
Love-
think he's very
love it.
talented. I
Love
think he's
it.
so ridiculous.
I wish I
I'm just
had
gonna
an
end it there.
ounce of Kanye's confidence.
Oh my God.
Confetti confidence!
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
wish,
all
man,
four
like-
of us, if we could have an ounce combined of Kanye's confidence, we'd just
like,
Delusional.
it is.
I don't want that kind of confidence. I like to be a little bit self-aware.
A little composed. I gotta say, when he was going on his whole like diatribe, the only thing I could think was, what is Kim's face like?
Right.
Like I thought she would just be mortified the entire time.
No,
But
she was like
But her
this.
thing is, like, she doesn't even smile because it causes wrinkles, so she's probably just, like,
she's just got the face.
Yeah.
keeping the same face. That is her face.
Yeah. At all times. Yes. Oh,
And she
goodness,
looked, like,
Kanye.
pretty proud. Of the stuff I saw of her, she was, like, shocked and, like, happy.
But keeping it, right?
Yeah.
yeah, shocked and pleased.
Yeah. Well, it was
Terrified. A little
It
terrified.
was the shock underneath, and then it was the Botox keeping it happy.
Yes.
I don't know. What would you
Final-
have done?
I mean, I guess I would have done the same thing. What can you do? You can't
Yeah.
run up on stage and grab the mic from him and be
Right.
like,
Don't
"Lunatic,
do
what are you
this."
doing?"
Kanye, I'm gonna let you finish,
Yeah,
but
but I'm gonna take this over right now for a minute.
Obama had the best presidency of all time.
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah.
What could you
Taylor,
do?
right there with Kim,
was like,
what did she do? That she was so shocked. I loved
was like,
watching her
"What
reaction.
is
She's like,
happening?"
"Oh my gosh, is anyone else seeing this?
Yeah.
What is happening
I
right
know.
here?"
And just the mic drop was just like the
Kanye.
icing on the cake, you
Perfect
know?
ending.
So okay, final opinions. When he runs in 2020, are you voting? No. Our producer Marissa just chimed in with the best comment.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Swift no.
No way, and he won't end up running.
I will
doubt it.
only vote for Kanye if Taylor Swift is his vice presidential running mate.
That's the kind of
I would-
America we need.
I would love to go on Kanye's presidential tour.
you
I'm
go.
so down for
There you
that.
go. All right.
I'm ready.
you
He's
got
gonna,
your first
wait a
support.
minute.
I'll take off
Khaliel.
of work. Like, I'm ready to go.
What if that was the name of his tour in 2020? I'm running for president.
It's all just a joke, a pun.
He is setting this up perfectly.
My tour. I'm running for president. It could be.
I still want to go.
Okay. He's in.
Okay.
I'm there.
All right, we got supporter number 1 right here. Excellent.
My cheeks.
Yeah, I know. That was a good one.
You're causing wrinkles.
Yeah,
I'm wrinkling, but I'm having a great time.
that's what matters.
Downside of smiling.
That is what matters. So we had a very heavy VMA Girl Code Live this episode, which makes sense. You know, the VMAs just happened. I am certain that we have so much more in store for the upcoming season. Do we have any thoughts of what we might expect? What's going to change when they're in New York? Who they're going to have on?
No.
Thoughts?
You have thoughts? There's gonna be a couple people on.
I know.
Tanisha.
Yeah. What do you
Tanisha?
mean? Oh yeah. I mean, I know the Girl Code cast is probably going to be there. So
Oh yeah,
you know,
they're probably huge
Tanisha,
supporters.
Alicia. I'm blanking on the other names right now. But
Shalia,
Yeah.
Jessie May.
You think we're gonna see any Amy Schumer on the Girl Code Live?
Maybe.
That would be
Is she in New
fabulous.
York?
Fun.
She's
based in New
probably
York.
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Michelle Collins on Girl Code Live.
Lovely.
To I think that would be a good addition.
I'd like to see Grace Helbig on Girl
Oh, that would be
Live.
fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that'd be good if they pull in some of the YouTubers.
Yeah. That would be
Like
good.
choice YouTube. I think Tyler Oakley should go on
Yeah,
Girl Code
he did
Live.
it.
Totally. I know. I'm super excited to see what guests they're going to have, but also what their space is going to look like in New York. Because here they had sort of like a makeshift, like outdoor pool
Right.
party kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, which was cool. But like, I'm sure they have a rad thing set up in studio in New
I hope they
York
have confetti cannons everywhere.
all the time.
Yeah.
I kind of
Fun
want
games.
one.
too.
I'm just worried about the cleanup afterwards.
Yeah.
Totally. Yes.
Yeah. That is a downfall. Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Save that when you're on set of Girl Code Live.
I need a personal sweeper.
There you go. There you go.
That
Or
we
like
could take that in so many
biodegradable.
different
Right.
ways.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What?
Even
What?
better.
What did you say?
Biodegradable.
Biodegradable
There you
confetti
go.
bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I don't even have to
it.
clean up after myself.
Even better.
As long as you do it outdoors, no.
Yeah, and then you just for
Yeah,
outdoors. That's what I
outdoors.
meant. Biodegradable, and then just leave it in your house forever, and it'll grow.
It will always remind you of those confident moments you celebrated with in the first place.
Growing some confidence.
It's kind of perfect, guys. All right. Well, I liked it. I was excited about this episode. I think
Did we miss anything?
I think we tackled
I
everything.
don't know. I feel like, I think we got it.
you
all.
guys didn't say what you guys are confident about and what you feel
Oh,
awesome
our
about for
Khaliel.
the confetti
Oh,
confidence.
Khaliel.
Oh, they
Yes.
talked about the
Such a hard
style.
one.
We kind of talked about Miley's, but they were really saying how sternums are really in right
Oh
now.
yeah, sternums
Which
are
I'm a
in.
big fan of the sternum.
I
reveal.
am all for the
'Cause I'm
sternums.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
if you
ladies.
don't have like
When you
big
got
boobs-
nothing, the
Yeah, you
sternum
got a
is what
great
you got.
sternum.
Thank you, girl.
It
Yes,
works.
peeking out,
I'm with
know?
you.
I'm with you.
I like rocking that sternum.
It's like yes.
I feel like I
and
need
Yes and
sternum
yes.
guidance. Maybe I think I'm not.
It's fine. They gave some great examples on the show.
They did.
Yeah.
I think
It's like
I
the
need
really
some.
plunging but
Right.
narrow.
Yes,
I
I
don't
liked
know.
it.
I just want to be invited to these events where their sternums are present.
Sure.
So
So you can
I will make
just-
sure I have my tux and I'll be.
Will
Yeah,
your
and
tux
the- and
be
the
highlighting
sternum-
the man's sternum?
No,
No.
no. I don't
sternum
think
is
it works.
your-
I don't
is your
think it's a
chest
two-way
plate.
street.
All right.
If anyone's confused, because Awkwafina
Right,
was
like,
a little confused. She's
The
like,
center, the
It's this.
yeah. It's like the center
yeah.
where your ribs connect
It's like
to.
if you were wearing like armor.
Have you guys seen Pulp Fiction when they?
right there.
Yeah.
It's that. That's what it is.
Right.
The adrenaline
Through
thing.
your sternum.
You have so many examples now. You're set.
Wow.
Set.
If not, there's Google for things like that.
There's always Google. Thank
Always
God.
Google.
It's always there for us.
Thank God for Google.
Thank goodness.
All right, guys. I think we have done this episode well. I think we are ready for next week's episode. Now be sure to tune in on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on our new time slot. And we're super excited for the rest of this season. So tune in. Don't miss anything. I've been your host, Blake V. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Blake V Media.
I am Alison Dean. You can find me everywhere at the Alison Dean.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm Khaliel Abooboo. You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Periscope at Khaliel Abooboo. Also for here at AfterBuzz, so She's Got Game Monday nights as well.
hey.
So you hit that one, and then you watch She's Got
Double
Game.
dose of Khaliel.
Double doses.
Do it. I'm Lauren Salaun, and you can find me on all social media, especially Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Periscope, YouTube, at Lauren Salaun. That's Salaun.
Bam.
I like it. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Kanye for president.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.